All right, good. So day one, it's done. The supply reserves, we managed to get 3 stars, which is good for our server. So now we're going to go into the battle stage for the next 3 days. So first thing that you want to do, especially before the event opens, is preferable, is go down to dispatch. And so you're going to dispatch your knights. So here you're going to see Pleasure's at the top. That's because on the first day, he's going to have the highest knight. And he is also going to have control of the horn. That's why he is Vanguard. So basically, when we go to battle tomorrow, you're going to see a bunch of castles. It'll go from whatever server was able to get the highest stars today, all the way down to the lowest amount of stars. And what Pledger is going to do is he's going to move the horn to the servers that we are going to attack. So we do have allies. We are not going to attack those castles. But again, as long as you follow that horn, it's not going to be an issue. So Pleasure knows which servers we have an alliance with, and if the horn switches on different days, whoever's going to be there is also going to know who we're attacking and who we're not. So here we are with your knights, and on the left side is your offense, right side is your defense. So for offense, you want your top 3 strongest knights in strength, and you want to do it as number 2, number 3, and then number 1 on the last day. So these are my 3. Arthur is my number 1, Leo's my number 2, and Sid is my number 3. And then I do these buffs right next to them. I honestly can't tell you why. I was just told to do that before, and so that's how I always do it. So the right side, defense, you do not want to put your strongest knights on defense because that will give them more points. We do not want to give them a ton of points. At the same time, we also don't want them to take the castle very easily because once our castle goes down, then we have to rebuild. When you rebuild, you can't battle. You have to rebuild your castle first. So you want to get between 1 to 5 million for your knight points. Mine's kind of, I use 2 below that just because the others above, well, the others around that were too high, in my opinion. So I'm using the lower ones. But this is basically how you're going to set up in order to get ready for the next 3 days. You'll see the second tab of mercenaries. Don't worry about hiring mercenaries because the other servers are going to just mow them down. If you get mercenaries, you actually want to use them to rebuild the castle. So you can use mercenaries to rebuild instead. So that is the preference. And as of right now, I believe that is it. And we just wait till it opens. Just remember, follow the horn. Biggest thing you need to remember when we battle. See ya.